This is a question about non-Arab saints. Well, the majority of our saints have indeed not been Arab. The fact that somebody in Sumatra is Ahl al-Bayt doesn't make him Arab. The dilution could be very well advanced and usually is. Question includes Imam Nizamuddin Awliya, Maulana Rumi, etc. And of course the Wali Sanga. One of the most inspiring things any Muslim can do is to read about the Islamizing of Indonesia. And the 9 saints, the Wali Sanga, who brought Islam to Java, Sunan Bonang in particular, who had been a Hindu prince, a very dissolute and languid young man who was really jaded. He had been there and done that by the mid-teens of his life. And he was dressed in his jewels and wandering about, and he came to one of the great awliya in the streets of Yogyakarta. And they sort of eyed each other up, the one the man of the dunya, the one the man of the akhirah. And the indication from Bonang was, are you not impressed by these jewels, this pearl necklace and this splendid raiments which I'm carrying? And the wali, whose name I forget, put his hand towards a tree, and the tree immediately was hanging heavily with jewels. Sunan Bonang felt something in his heart, and he said, I wish to be your teacher. And he said, all right, wait here and I'll come back. And so Sunan Bonang waits, and he waits 10 minutes. And he waits an hour, and still the guy hasn't come back. And he waits a week in the same place, not moving, because that's what he's been told to do, and still the guy doesn't come back. And he waits for 40 years. Trees grow up and they're cut down, houses are built and are demolished, and he's still there waiting for 40 years because he wants this knowledge. And when the sheikh comes back, he said, can I be your disciple? And he said, you've already done it. Go and teach the people. And he finds out that Allah has already opened into his heart the knowledge of fiqh and of sharia and of Quran, and that he's an arif billah. And he goes and he's the one who converts Central Java to Islam. These are the stories that we need to be considering. بِذِكْرِهِمْ تَنْزِلُ الرَّحْمَةِ. By mentioning them, the mercy descends.